What do you make of those charges, Joe?
I didn't like those charges. Really, yeah. He got off too easy in court today. You know, he's a lot of things that went on behind it that's not illustrated what's been going on.
Things that you know about?
Well, I know that I'm looking for justice for my son. And to me, he's just a fall guy. There's other people, I think, involved with this whole thing. But I think that he's an interrogator. He would come clean and tell everything he knows.
Did you want him charged with homicide or murder?
I was looking for justice, and justice to me would be the murder charge.
Of course, your son Jermaine said that the charges were not enough, and I guess you agree with him. Brian,
we all.
Brian, isn't it involuntary? Oh, go ahead, Joe.
And we all agree that it was not enough. And even the fans all over the world agree that it wasn't enough. And believe me, it was not enough.
Bryan Oksman, though involuntary manslaughter means that the doctor was not there to kill him, and while he may have used something that, I'm gathering this, that shouldn't have been used, it certainly was, he didn't intend for him to die, so it had to be accidental. Isn't that the only charge he could bring, Brian?
No, Larry, I am heartbroken by these charges. Everyone in the family is heartbroken by these charges because you got a reckless endangerment of a human life here. This doctor is giving this drug, this propofol, like it was some kind of sleepies, or a pill for sleep. It is an anesthesia. It's dangerous when you do it outside of a hospital and you don't have the resuscitation equipment, you don't have the necessary monitoring of the heartbeat and the pulse and the oxygen level in the body. I'm sorry. As a parent, I wouldn't let my child receive this. And I'm sitting here next to Joe Jackson. I'm sorry. This is what his child received. It is dangerous. It raises to the level of implied malice, and that is murder, too.
All right, we have a quote, by the way, from LaToya. The quote is, Michael was murdered, and although he died at the hands of Dr. Conrad Murray, I believe Dr. Murray was part of a much larger plan. There are other individuals involved, and I will not rest. I will continue to fight until all of the proper individuals are brought forth and justice is served. We should remind you that Dr. Murray has only been charged. He has pled not guilty. In this country, you're innocent until proven guilty. Do you know, Joe, what your daughter means by other people and other things they did? Do you know what she's referring to?
I think she was referring to people that was behind all of this, not just Dr. Murray himself.
Like what people?
All those people that was involved with Michael. I don't know exactly what all of the names are, but sure, there's a whole slew of them. And if he was interrogated enough, that they would find out everything from Dr. Murray.
That's right.
Why do you believe? Hold it, Brian. Why do you believe, Joe, that other people were involved in your son's death? Why do you believe that?
Well, who's paying Dr. Murray? Michael's not paying him because he's not here. Who's paying all these other people that's involved? Frank DeLeo, all of those guys are no good guys as far as I'm concerned. And Dr. Toomey, there's another guy that's trying to, all of Michael's memorabilia, he's out there with it, and we can't find him. We're looking for this stuff because it belongs to the kids.
Are you saying, Joe, that these people wanted Michael to die?
Michael said to himself that he would be killed, and he told his mother that. Because he's afraid that he was afraid to even do all of these shows because he was afraid that he wouldn't get a chance to finish all those shows. Because he couldn't. You don't do all those shows back to back. Even his kids say that he had told them that he would be murdered.
Joe, do you know the doctor?
No, I don't. I don't.
Do you plan to, Brian? Are there any civil lawsuits going to come out of this?
Oh, absolutely, Larry. Sure enough, you've got liability on the part of a physician who is giving this drug on a regular, ordinary basis. And what LaToya is talking about, and I've talked to her a great deal about this, is that all the people around Michael, they knew of the danger. I warned of the danger. I'm sitting here going, I saw it. And I said, look, people. This man's going to die from the administration of these drugs. And the family, LaToya was shunned, Mr. Jackson was shunned. Everyone in this family was told, hey, we have it under control. No, sir. They did not have it under control.
So what was the purpose,
reckless,
Brian?
It was irresponsible.
So there was just, you don't think they intended to harm him, do you, or do you?
I think they intended to take a superstar, a megastar, and have him do what they wanted him to do. And one of the ways to do it was to give him every drug that he possibly could ask for. The one thing we don't do in this society is say to people who are addicted to medications, here, have everything you want. That is reckless, it's dangerous, and frankly, Larry, anyone who says to a drug addict, here, let me give you what you want, and then they die, I'm sorry. If their name isn't Michael Jackson as the victim, they're going to be charged with murder too.